I'm back from the dentist, and you know what? It didn't take as long as I had expected. Yes, right. And I'm going to change my glasses to my sunglasses. Okay, it's really hot, but when I was out walking to the dentist, it felt quite refreshing, and it was even dry. I felt dry, and it was comfortable, even though the sun is strong and it's hot. Yeah, it's hot, but I loved it. I loved it. Since I almost never walk outside during the day at this time of year, it makes me realize that walking during the day feels nice. I didn't expect that. And about the English word, I used the wrong word to explain how I clench my teeth, not clench or crunch even. I was using the wrong word the whole time when I was videotaping myself. So that was my bad. It's really hot, isn't it? It's really hot. It feels hotter inside the car than, I can see now a bullet train in front of me going. Okay. The bullet train was going. It was running on the bridge in front of me, and that was impressive. Since the bullet trains run very, very fast, like 300 kilometers per hour, I guess, even more. I'm not sure, but so bullet trains are pretty long, right? With more than 10 cars, but still, they run very fast. They run so fast that it was quick for it to pass through. So it was just a matter of 5 seconds or so. It's really, really hot now outside, but it was more comfortable than I had expected, and I loved it. Yeah, actually I loved it. And it made me feel healthy, very healthy. I thought that I should go out more often during the day walking, but I don't like to walk in my neighborhood simply because I don't want to see my neighbors somehow, because I have to say hi, right? I have to say hi to them. Yeah, I can do this very easily. I can say hello to my neighbors, but the thing is, not all the people are very kind and friendly, right? And since I basically don't believe people, I don't trust people because of my attachment issues, I don't know how I get along with people in a true sense. So for me, just saying hello to my neighbors requires a lot of effort. Yeah, I can say hello to them very easily, but I'm hesitant to do this, especially when I say hi to some unfriendly people, unkind people, but still I have to say hi to them, right? It's very difficult because every time some neighbors react like they don't welcome me, they don't look very happy to see me, I tend to think that it could be my fault. So like I'm like, what's wrong with me, or did I do something wrong to make them upset, or something that disturbed them? I tend to feel this way, so I don't like to feel this way, so it makes me tired the most. It's not that I don't like to say hi to them, but when I encounter someone who don't seem to be very happy to say hi to me, I tend to feel that I'm not welcomed by them. I'm not liked by them. They might not like me, and because of my, I don't know, personality whatsoever, I don't know, but so just feeling this way makes me tired. So I don't like, this is what I don't like the most. But this distorted idea, this distorted notification recognition cannot be changed overnight. It takes time for me to change how I react, accept things. So it just takes time. So I understand that it's not always true. I mean, it's not how I feel is not always true. It's just what my brain perceives through all my experiences. Yeah, I understand that. If I have this distorted idea, my brain keeps perceiving things the same way for as long as it does. I don't know how to say this in English, but so anyway, I'm speaking in English, but I'm not saying something very important or anything. Yeah, I could say something significant from time to time, here and there, but not always, because the main purpose of my speaking practice on this channel is make myself, or even force myself, to speak English anyway. So as long as I can say something, as long as I'm saying something in English, it's okay. So the content, how much I don't know how good the content is or contents are is just another thing. Okay, so I really hope that you understand. Okay, anyway, yeah, walking outside was really good. It felt really nice, but inside the car, it's a bit nasty. And as I explained this many times in my previous video on my way there, I'm now getting more and more hungry, so it makes me feel grumpy and restless and a little bit nervous and in a bad mood. Okay, is there anything that I wanted to talk about? Yeah, I was watching this Japanese person's video today, this morning. I was feeling a bit lethargic just before the lunch, so I was in bed lying, and I was watching this person's YouTube videos, and I happened to find one of his videos, somehow his latest one, because it popped up in my recommended. And why did I get curious about it? I don't know, but anyway, he was shooting himself while driving a car, so that made me curious about his video, and I started watching his video, and he put his iPhone, or probably phone, because he said that keitai or cellular phone in Japanese, because he put it just in front of his steering wheel. I mean, in the place where between the steering wheel and all those meters on the I don't know how to call it, but in front of your steering wheel. I mean, back of the steering wheel, not in front, but there's some meters, right? You can check. I don't know how to call the section in English, so I can't explain it in English, but he placed his phone between the meter and the steering wheel, and while he was shooting his video, the phone tilted. Is it okay? Tilted, making the video a bit messy. So he fixed it at the beginning of the video, and it was quite fun, amusing for me. So I decided to keep watching it, and he started talking all by himself. It was his monologue, and since I'm doing my monologue in my videos on my channel, so I tend to be interested in people doing the similar things like monologues, okay? And normally I don't very much like to watch videos in Japanese because it doesn't help much for me. So, but today I was just curious to know what he would be doing in his monologue. So I was just curious, and he was talking about what he thinks about certain things. He turned out to be a ski instructor or skateboard. No, not skateboard. Skateboard? Yeah, skateboard. He's a sport instructor, winter sport instructor. Okay, I'm not good at this field because I'm not an athletic type or whatsoever at all. So I'm an indoor type. I used to play ski. I used to ski twice or third times. No, 3 times. Okay, 3 times. But I was terrible. I was just terrible. Okay, and the last time I went there, I was quite determined not to go skiing, okay, in my life. Never, ever, because I was so terrible, and it made me feel devastated. I almost cried. Okay, anyway. And I was watching him talking about some certain things that he knows a lot about, like skiing and skateboarding and some forms of skateboarding, none of which I was able to understand though. I was seeing him speaking quite objectively, because when I'm speaking like this, I tend to be worried about some silences or blanks where I struggle with words. I tend to stop many times to fish for appropriate words and expressions, or since I'm driving, sometimes I have to concentrate on my driving, and it makes me want to stop talking, right? Like now, then I always wonder what it is like to other people. But while he was speaking in his video, since it's totally unscripted, so he just speaks something that pops into his mind, right? But he sounded very natural, and even though there were some times when he had to stop and think, but he doesn't sound very, he sounded very natural and totally okay, and I loved it, actually, how he did it in his videos. He was relaxed and he was enjoying talking, and that's what I liked most about his videos. And I watched other videos also, and in other video he was with another person, the same age probably, or a bit younger, I guess. He must be a bit senior, and the other person is a bit younger, and wow, I can see so many of great shaped clouds in the sky, and wow, it's so gorgeous. It's so, outstanding. Okay, glamorous. I love them. Wow, I love clouds anyway. I love clouds. When I used to go to the sea, go to the beach, I was driving and I saw many great shaped clouds in the sky floating, and it was like out of this world. So from time to time, it's really, I think it's necessary for you to feel the nature from time to time. It actually helps change your mindset, I guess. Now I feel more open, and I feel more relaxed and positive, and I feel a bit scared of all those clouds because it's awesome. It's awe, right? It looks like something out of this world, and it makes me feel that I'm just a human being, and the nature is so huge and so big, and my adjectives are so poor that I can't explain exactly I'm now feeling I'm a bit tired now. So I can't explain what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, but I'm at a loss for words because I'm speechless. I'm so impressed. These clouds are so beautiful. So beautiful. Wow. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that person I happened to find today, right? And I always wonder what kind of gadgets or cameras or mics they are using in those videos where they speak while driving. I'm very curious about what they are using. And when I was watching the video in which he and his friend were talking to each other in their van, small van, he said the name of the camera, which says Insta 360. It's a very popular camera now, and there are many versions. As far as I know, there are two kinds. The older version, which is a square shaped one, and the other new one, which is more compact, like it's as big as your thumb, okay? And it's becoming more and more popular. More YouTubers have been using it, the model, the latest version. And I was just interested in buying that new model myself because it's very compact, it's light. If I wear it somewhere around my forehead, on my forehead, attached to the cap or hairband or something, then I can take a picture, not only picture, but I can take a video as if I will looking at things, like when I'm cooking, and with the camera on my forehead, then you can see how I'm cooking, just like I'm looking at things while cooking. So it's very interesting, right? So normally when you want to videotape yourself while cooking, all you need to do is to place a camera in front of you, or you have your camera yourself to videotape all the food or while you are cooking, right? With your camera, right? But I don't like the idea of holding my iPhone, for example, or camera with my left hand and doing other things only on my right hand, with my right hand. It's quite troublesome. So I have always wondered what I should do if I want to videotape myself while cooking. And then I happened to find this very, very tiny camera. It's an action camera. So many people who travel a lot and do some sports, active people want to use this camera specifically. And with the attachment for the camera, you can just put it on the windshield. And now I'm using my iPhone to videotape myself, and I'm using this wireless mic, right? And if I buy the camera, then I can place it on in front of me on the windshield. It's easy to place, and I don't think it would block my vision because it's so tiny. Yeah, with the attachment, it will become twice as big. Twice as tall, not wide, okay, but still, it's much smaller than my iPhone. So I tried to place my iPhone on the windshield, but it is so big that it blocked my vision completely. It's very dangerous for my driving, so I decided not to use my iPhone on the windshield or even near the windshield. So now I'm using this attachment with a magnet, and I place it on the navigation. Since I don't use the navigation myself while driving, and I don't listen music now, all I do is just videotape myself speaking English. So I don't need this space where navigation is. So instead, I place this attachment I bought on Amazon about a month ago, and ever since then, I placed a magnet at the back of my iPhone also, so that I can attach it to the holder very easily. And when you take it off, the magnet is so strong that I really had to work hard to take it apart. But it means that it's attached properly, firmly, strongly enough. So it's very helpful. And this is the best item I have ever used. I've tried several of these products like holders, but this is the best. But still okay. It covers the section where navigation is, right? And when I back up my car, the backside image is shown on the screen, but it is covered, partly covered by this holder, which actually blocks my vision. So I don't like it very much. And so that's why I've always wanted to buy a much better holder, or a much better way for me to videotape myself while driving. And I found this camera, very tiny one, this big, and I thought that this was the thing, okay. But I haven't even bought it yet. There were two times when I was about to buy one. The first one was, around August 5th. It was about 20 days ago, okay. I was looking for some cameras for me to use while driving, and I got to know this camera. Insta360, what was that? S3S or something. I'm not good at memorizing the names of the products, okay. This tiny camera, okay. and I checked some websites that dealt with this camera, and all the places had the same price. I think the price is fixed for the time being, but I found a very good way to get it much cheaper. If I refer to this website, it's a website for the electronic appliance store whose credit card I have now, which means that every time I shop somewhere, or every time I pay for some bills or something, or every time I shop at supermarkets, I use my credit card, and then every time I shop, I use my credit card, then points will be accumulated, and then I have now like 14,000 worth of points on my credit card. And if I buy that camera on that website from the electronic appliance company, electric appliance store, then I can use the point. Then I can get it a little more than 14,000 yen cheaper than the original price, and plus I can get it 5% off. Why? Because I found that on the August 5th, at that time I found that they gave us 5% coupon. And at that time, I still wasn't determined enough to buy that camera. And the website page said that the coupon was available until midnight. So I could have bought it before the midnight, but I totally forgot about it. And the next day, I remembered, and then I visited their website, and it made me so disappointed because the coupon was gone. Yeah, naturally, obviously. And I was really, really disappointed, and because I missed the chance, right? I missed such a great opportunity to get the camera with 5% off, using the points that were accumulated on my credit card. So in total, the original price is like 65,000 yen or so. Okay, but if I use the points and also the 5% coupon, I was able to get it. I could have gotten it like 45,000 yen or so, much cheaper. And I was desperate because I missed such a great opportunity to get it much cheaper than the original price. And I tried to find a solution to get it as cheap as that, and I found this information on the net. I found that they have actually they offer their coupon to their customers 3 times a month. The first one is the 5th, every 5th, and the next one is 10th, and the next one is 20th, I guess. So we have 3 opportunities, at least 3 chances to get their products 5% cheaper. Okay, and that was great news to me. And just before the 20th, I was just thinking about the camera again, but somehow I was not enthusiastic. No, I was not as enthusiastic as I had been around the 5th. And my mood changes very quickly. And just as I explained in my previous video, I video shot myself on my way to the dentist today. Sometimes I feel very energetic and positive, but other times I feel lethargic, pessimistic, and very negative. And I cannot control this myself because it happens automatically. So now I'm not very energetic, so that's why I don't upload my videos as often as I did about a month ago or so. I was really energetic and ecstatic even about a month ago, but somehow the enthusiasm did wear off at some point, and it made me a bit discouraged. And ever since then, I haven't been less enthusiastic and excited about videotaping myself. So until about a month ago, or even 2 weeks ago, okay, I was really happy, or I was having fun when I was videotaping myself while cooking. I had 2 or 3 videos in which I shot myself while cooking on this channel, right? At that time, I was really positive about such cooking videos, even though I don't think I was speaking English as smoothly as I wished, but I was having fun. Okay, so that's when I really wanted to get that small video camera, and I thought that I would use that camera to videotape myself while cooking. But now I'm not as enthusiastic about it as I was back then. I got a bit tired about my speaking videos because I always do the same things over and over again, and this actually made me so tired and bored. So I decided to improve my English. I was quite new in this field about some months ago. When it comes to speaking English in my videos while driving or cooking, I was having fun anyway, but not anymore somehow. Now I'm forcing myself to speak in English because anyway, I have to speak English if I want to be a better English speaker, so that's why. If I'm asked now if I'm really enjoying myself doing this now, I'm not sure. So I speak English less often now, and every time I speak English in my car like this, I always realize that I should practice more, because all I need to do is practice speaking after all. So, but I don't feel like speaking as much as I did. So I don't know how to tackle this problem. If you don't feel like doing some particular things, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness, there are many traders around me now. It makes me feel so tense. What if all these cargoes, is it okay, cargoes or boxes, huge metal boxes, fall down on my car? Wow, it makes me so nervous. I have those trucks on both sides, which makes me so nervous, tense, irritated. Okay, anyway, I'm now wearing my retainers in my mouth. So I didn't tell you, but I thought that I was going to take a dental impression today there, but actually no, because my lower retainer was already ready there when I went there, because they prepared for it already, so that I didn't come back to them afterwards again. And it is very, very helpful, because it takes more than 1 hour today. I mean, coming back from there to my house. On my way back, it takes longer because of this traffic jam. Now I'm driving quite slow. I don't know if you understand it by seeing the screen. Okay. There might be an accent or so, or probably because of the time now is 5:07, and it's the time when the roads start congesting, so that's why. And I feel a bit chilly, so I'm gonna turn up the air conditioner around 25. Okay, anyway, I told you that in my previous video, I'm not sure, second to previous videos or so, and one of my previous videos that I didn't tell you anything yet. Okay, I always take my dogs to the trimming salon to have their teeth brushed, right? About 2 or 3 times a week. And my next appointment, our next appointment is on the 28th, which is 2 days away, next Wednesday, I guess. And I got a phone call from them after I came back from them yesterday, and I wondered what it was. Okay, they seldom call me, so I thought that there must be something that they wanted to say to me, and I answered the phone saying like hello, and they told me their name or blah 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 or something, and they told me that my next appointment would have to be canceled. Oh, there's another accident. This is not the same one, and it involves actually a trainer. Trailer. Okay, trailer, and maybe another car, usual car, ordinary car. The door of the car is open, and what is happening? And some people are outside. There's this trainer, I guess. Oh my goodness, there's a compact car just in front of the trailer. I don't know what happened to all those cars, but 3 cars are involved in this accident trouble, and the police car still hasn't come to the scene. So this road is going to be even more crowded after this. The accident must have happened just now. Oh my goodness, my car is out of battery, so it's gonna finish very soon. I charged my phone when I left my house, but this phone is pretty old, I guess, 3 years old, almost 4 years. So the battery is not very good. Anyway, what was that? Yeah, they told me that my next appointment had to be canceled because of the typhoon. Because the typhoon, the strong one, is approaching to the Japanese peninsula now, and it would hit. It is said that it's going to hit this region on 28th, next Wednesday, when I had our next appointment. So they told me that they were going to close their shop on the 28th. So instead, my next appointment, they changed my next appointment to one day before, which is the 27th, which is tomorrow. Okay, and I'm not sure if whether or not it will rain tomorrow, or I even don't know whether the typhoon actually is gonna hit this region, but since it is said that this very huge typhoon has been approaching toward Japan, they had to do something about it. So they decided to close the shop entirely. So they had to cancel all the appointments for that day, and my appointment was one of them. So they kindly let me know about it, and instead they changed the date to tomorrow. Okay, and now the sky looks a bit unstable because on the right side it's clear, it's very clear, but on the left side the huge cloud is covered the sky. And when the west part of the region is raining, then the rain comes toward the west, right? From the toward the east from the west. The weather starts, I don't know, bad weather or good weather. Weather starts from the west toward east. That's what they say. And I'm not sure if this is true about any other regions, any other countries. Is it universal? I don't know, but anyway. Okay, talking about the guy, Japanese guy, whose video I happened to find this morning. I still haven't finished talking about him. Okay, and in one of his videos, in which he was video shooting himself with the other guy, he was mentioning the name of the camera I'm interested in also, right? But actually it turned out that he was using a different camera, the old version, the square shaped one. But I found another of his video in which he was explaining about the microphone, wireless microphone he was using for his camera, and I was just curious to see it because I thought that in that video he was talking about the camera and with that wireless mic, and in that video he was videotaping himself with the camera. I mean, Insta360, the old version of it, and he was using the wireless mic. And I learned a lot about the video because I always wanted to know if that model, I mean, I'm talking about the new version, but and he was using the old version, but still that kind of camera, action camera, could use a wireless mic. And because when I checked all those videos on YouTube explaining or introducing how to use all those action cameras, none of them were talking about a wireless camera. For me, they always seem to use the camera, microphone the camera has. So I always wanted to know if those action cameras could use wireless mic. And today I understood that those cameras could use Bluetooth. So it means that you can use a wireless mic for those cameras. Okay, this is one thing. And another thing that I found when I watched his videos, that the mic, those action cameras have, it's very good quality mic. Okay, so if you don't need even you don't need to use your wireless mic, because their mics are very good quality. I mean, they use those cameras use very good quality mics, or mics in good quality. I don't know which, but I'm thirsty. Can I drink some water while driving? It's quite slow, so I think it's okay. Yeah. And now I understand that the Insta 360, the newer version, has a good mic. So maybe I wouldn't have to use my wireless mic. And that's good. That's good to know. And I could buy it much cheaper than the original price using the 5% coupon the electric appliance shop offers 3 times a month, and using my points. All I need in order to be determined enough to get the camera is my courage. My mood. Because I don't videotape myself now very often. I'm not as enthusiastic, and it all depends on my mood, and I cannot control myself. So that's the problem. Now, I think it's time for me to do lots of input than output. And I think it's natural, and it's okay. And just recently, I watched this very interesting video. It's talking about how to improve your target language using all those online lessons. You know what online lessons are about? It's ubiquitous, right? It's everywhere on the net, and it's very cheap now because they use teachers from mainly Philippines. And the person of the video examined how effective those online lessons are. Okay. And all there's an accent ahead, another accent. So this is the cause of the traffic jam on this direction. Okay, anyway, the battery is going to be out very soon, so I don't know how longer I can keep talking this way, or even I don't know if this video finishes halfway through and all the information will be stored. I don't know, but last time when the same thing happened to me, like while I was videotaping myself, the battery went dead, and then when I look it back, the entire video was still there. So I thought that I can just keep using this camera, videotaping myself. But when it comes to this microphone, I have an attachment. I have this small thing attached to my iPhone, and I'm wearing this mic, here, right? And when I was using my former microphone, the parts which I had to attach to the iPhone has a slot so that I can charge my iPhone while even using the mic. Okay, not this mic, my former mic. So it was quite convenient for me because I don't have to care about the battery of my iPhone right? Well, I'm using the mic because I can use it while I'm recharging it. But I don't know about this mic because this is not designed for any phones. This is designed for cameras, not phones. So I should use connector or cable to connect the attachment or little machine which receives the signal from the mic to the iPhone. There is a cable, and I had to buy that cable myself because the cable was not included in the set, and it was pretty expensive, like 2,000 yen, but I had no choice but to buy that one anyway. Okay, I'm getting a bit tired and sleepy now. The corner of my mouth droops now, right? I haven't checked it myself because all I need to do is just stare, look ahead, right? So I haven't checked. And now this road is very smooth. The congestion was eased. Now I feel comfortable driving. And where was I actually? What was I talking about until a little while back? I forgot. Anyway, anything. I can talk about anything, right? So it was a good opportunity for me to go out and enjoy driving for a while today. And now I have my new retainer, which is thicker actually than the former one. But I'm not going to wear these ones during the day as usual. But I'm now happy that I've strengthened my teeth, especially my lower teeth. As you get older, the alignment of your teeth could change. Yeah, this is something that I had learned. I learned not a long time ago. This was quite new to me, and I was quite surprised. And in terms of my teeth, yeah, how they looked like 5 years ago, and how they looked about 2 years ago when I just started strengthening my teeth are different. So this just shows that it's very easy for your teeth to move. So at that point, like at the age of 56 or 7, I decided to start strengthening my teeth, and that was my good decision. And I'm happy that I made that decision myself. Even though sometimes I felt that I couldn't chew things very well, like because of my alignment of the teeth changed, there were sometimes that I felt uncomfortable chewing, and since, just as I said, your teeth could move even during the day, during the night, anytime, slightly, little by little. So sometimes I have difficulty chewing things still, and sometimes it's okay. And every time I try to use my retainer at night, when I wear my retainer, it feels tight, meaning that during the day my teeth move slightly, only slightly, but I can feel that way. But I don't want to keep wearing them the entire day because I'm not really sure if these retainers are perfect for my teeth. I can't explain this very well because this is how I feel. This is very subtle, so I cannot explain it clearly because you cannot explain, you cannot experience how I'm feeling, right? So that's why I try even not to explain it thoroughly, but I think it's been okay. It's been okay, and as long as I'm wearing my retainer during the night, I think it's okay. But I want to tell to my dentist about this because it makes him furious. So I will never ever tell him about it. Okay, anyway, time now is 5:31, but my phone is still working, right? I don't know how much battery does it have still. I don't know. I cannot check now, but it's still working, which is good. And my house is closed now, and this is a point where a police car could be okay, and the speed limit around this area is about 40 kilometers per hour, but most cars speed up, so some cars could get caught by the police car sneaking or hiding somewhere around here. But I was told that I would have to be careful about the speed when I was driving in this area because of the speed limit, which is 40 kilometers per hour. So I always be careful. I try to be careful about the speed every time I come here. Now I have my golden driver license, and the next time I go to the driving school or police office to get my driver's license renewed is in 3 years or so, I guess. I really want to maintain my status of the gold driver's license because it's it's good, it's prestigious, privileged. So that is why. I'm so sleepy now. And I still haven't decided what I should cook for dinner. Now I cook dinner and eat dinner around 7. I used to until a little while ago when I woke up at around 4:30 to walk my dogs first thing in the morning. I had to finish my dinner by, let's see, 5 p.m. But that is too early for me. And it made my day more hectic than before. And I didn't like it very much. But now I decided not to walk my dogs first in the morning, but instead I walk my dogs during the night. So it's much better for me, but they don't get enough sunshine this way. So this is a problem. I have to do something about this. Oh, I was talking about the video of this person. He was talking about how to take the most of such online lessons, right? Okay, and some people normally they take lessons on average like 3 times a week, and probably the tuition differs depending on how many times you take lessons a week. Or some people take the most expensive one, which offers us as many lessons as you want a month, okay, monthly fee, okay. But probably you take only 1 or 2 lessons a day, and some people take the most advantage of this opportunity and take lessons every day. And talking every day with teachers is good, but when it comes to the most effective way of improving your speaking skills, when it comes to it, he said that 20% input and 80%, 80% of input, 70 or 80% of input, and 20% or 30% of output is the most effective. So it's like artists, like singers or rock bands or whatever, okay, they perform their concerts or something in their concerts, right? And I always thought that such players, such artists, such musicians, their skills will continue to improve because they have many opportunities to perform in front of people. But one of my vocal coaches, I was taking his vocal lessons back in 2021, and he said that no, because you are constantly playing, right? And in such a case, you are busy with rehearsing and performing, and so it makes you it makes you busy all the time, and this doesn't give you any time that you practice, which means that even though you are performing in front of people, you have many opportunities to perform, but your performance doesn't improve because you have no time to input or to train yourself. All you do is do the same songs over and over again every day, day after day. I think it's the same. It can be said to your language learning also. So if you don't have time to input, then you only have the time to output. It isn't effective at all. So you need time to input. Do something to improve your skills, actually, to get information and practice. Okay, and online lessons are like I don't know how to say this in English, but it's like not practice, but real tournament, right? So if you have to practice beforehand, so that is why taking online lessons every day is okay. Yeah, you have to speak every day to improve your speaking skills as fast as you want. But still, if you don't have time to practice, it isn't as effective as you think it would. So the most important thing is to practice, to train yourself, and then have this opportunity to to try something that you practiced beforehand with the English speaking teachers or people in authentic situations. So for me, now is the time to input, lots of input, because I got bored by myself, by my English ability. I have no stock. I get stuck. Wow, so much noise from the car, small car, sports car. Okay, if I'm bored with my English, then I should improve this part. Then I will start using my English. But at the same time, I realized that practicing every day is very important to make myself fluent. So I'm between a hard rock and I don't know how to say this, but in a difficult situation. But I've always felt this way. Like I always feel that I'm missing something. I'm not enough. I have to do something about this. So this might have something to do with my confidence after all, because with my English knowledge, I could manage to do something, but I'm not as enthusiastic about it now because I lost confidence. I thought that my English was not enough, but I still don't know my English is not enough for what. So this is a confidence issue, I guess. I have to be better. I have to be much better. I always feel this way. I wish I could enjoy speaking English more because speaking in foreign language is really fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I feel this way. Oh my goodness, another siren. Is this very crowded? Should I take this route? Yeah, maybe. Oh my goodness, anyway, there is an ambulance or patrol police car. So I took the different route, and this is totally opposite. So I'm not sure if this is going to be easy, but what is it? What is it? Oh my goodness. And it looks like rain. I think it's going to rain very soon this evening. Okay, now I'm just, my house is just around the corner, but I'm heading like different route. I mean, the opposite direction, so I have to back up now. Okay, it's pretty difficult for me to back up. Okay, the sky looks gray. Oh my goodness, 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 oh my goodness. I have to be really careful. But thank goodness there's no people. There are no people. Okay, now I'm back at home, safe and sound, even though I'm so tired. You can see my retainers now, right? It's not visible, right? Okay, now I'm so tired. I really want to eat something delicious for dinner. Thank you very much for watching. It's 1 hour and 22 seconds, and my phone is still working. That's great. Okay, I'm going to be back maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, because I will have to go to the trimming salon again. Okay, I really hope that the typhoon isn't going to be terrible, severe. Okay. Okay. Enjoy your life wherever you are. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.